Hello seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Continuing with the moon transit for the month of April. On 2nd of April, moon will make its move out of the sign of Pisces and it will make its move in the sign of Aries. Therefore, a new journey of moon from Aries to Pisces begins. When moon crosses the Gandanta of Revati and Ashwini nakshatra, it is going to face a turbulent planetary ecosystem because Rahu will be at the edge of Taurus and Aries, whereas Ketu will be at the edge of Libra and Scorpio. Now, Rahu will be second from the moon and Ketu will be 8th from the moon. Now, they are not going to change the position until 12th of April, but we are discussing only for a couple of days. Remember, this is a moon transit, so here we have to focus more on your perspective of life, your emotional state of mind, and the probable behavioral output or how you will feel in these couple of days. Now you have to understand that what is Mars doing, because Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars and Saturn between 2nd and 4th is going head on head in the sign of Capricorn, 10th from this moon. Exactly on 5th, Mars and Saturn will be at 28 degrees, 28 degree being the exaltation point of Mars, the highest degree of exaltation, and on between 2nd and 4th, the aggression of Mars is being suppressed by Saturn. Not only that, if you observe the presence of Venus and Jupiter, Venus would have moved in the sign of Aquarius, and Venus is basically the second lord from the moon. Jupiter being the 12th lord from the moon is also in the 11th house. If I see the overall ecosystem and the arrangement of planets, it talks about financial insecurities. It talks about your awareness towards your money, bank balance, and the expectations from the investments, from finances. Why? Because 2nd lord and 12th lord are actually conjunct in the 11th house, whereas Saturn and Mars is going hand in hand in the career house from the moon. So the manasik karma, the mental karma, finds a bit of difficulty in adjusting to the situation, and maybe a level of insecurity starts creeping inside your mind, and you will think more about the future. You will think unnecessarily. So any unnecessary thought must be countered with an argument that is valid. Say for example, you are worried about your financial future, then you will have to say, have you done a proper homework before you invested the money? If you are in trouble, you can contact your accountant, you can contact a learned person from that field, and you can get suggestions. You can also dig deep into your own expenses. You can see the pattern of your expenses, your all possible investments. Sometimes we invest money in many small parts. There are so many things in which we invest. We have subscriptions, we have home expenses, we have minor expenses. There are sometimes the miscellaneous expenses becomes a burden on us. You should keep a track of all this money going out from your pocket, and you have to plan how you can gain the money. After all, Venus and Jupiter both are guru, and it talks about wisdom and knowledge, and 11th house from moon means you are going to gain out of this knowledge. So apply your wisdom. Do not just become relaxed, or just if you are feeling anxious or insecure, don't just sit on the problem. Now because you are watching this video, this should create more awareness. Rahu will be in Kritika nakshatra, so definitely some level of negativity can come inside your mind. Maybe a statement by a friend, maybe a concern by a family member can make you think a lot, think into an angle that you have never thought before. But you have to ask a question, is it necessary? Because if it is not necessary, then just wait. With respect to career, you will see in general, you will feel a bit frustrated. You will want to create much change in your life. So this is the time when you actually implement what you are thinking, but always check the feasibility. What are you going to gain out of it? So basically, if you want to do something, doing that is okay as long as you know the consequences and the results of the karma. Reading Karma Yoga chapter of Bhagavad Gita, reading scriptures is highly beneficial in this time frame, and praying Hanuman Chalisa 3 times and 7 times, whichever is possible for you, for these 3 days will give you mental peace and will bring your mind into sync with the nature. Now, because moon in the future will collide with a transiting Rahu, a Rahu that is going to move out from Taurus, this can create aggressive mindset. This can also create a mindset where you are becoming lusty or greedy. I'm talking about the horoscope where moon is really in trouble. Then you must ensure that your thoughts are not corrupt. And in case you feel that the negative thoughts, unwanted thoughts are coming in your mind, then chant Ma Saraswati mantra, visit a Shiva temple, or simply meditate and listen to Om chanting. All the vibrations, all the reverberations in the mind are going to create a holistic environment. Ignorance of problem can be also seen in this transit of the moon, so you should not ignore anything that is glaring right in front of you. 8th house Ketu can also create problems that are unnecessary phobias for those horoscopes who actually have Rahu or Ketu with moon. So if you have those kind of planets in your chart, all you have to do is remember this is a couple of days of moon transit. It has its own charm, it has its own impact, and it will pass very quickly. Saturn and Mars energies are actually heavy on all of us. Martian exaltation is heavily restricted by presence of Shani. So definitely zodiac ruled by Mars, which is Aries and Scorpio, will feel the maximum pressure of Saturn. So say for example, if you are an Aries or Scorpio moon sign native or ascendant, or if you have moon and Mars combination, say you have moon in Martian nakshatra, or Mars has a very strong aspect or connection with the moon, you are in moon mahadasha and Mars antardasha or vice versa, then you will see that the agitation and the aggression will dominate you the most. It will affect you the most. And people who are Saturn dominated will see that they are becoming a restriction towards people who are Mars dominated. A holistic approach has to be followed. Yoga and pranayam and exercise is going to be extremely beneficial for you. Fasting on Tuesdays or Saturdays is also one of a better way to manage your health and detoxify your body. Be on a fruits diet, be on a healthy diet, and try to reduce the calorie count and try to reduce the tamasic food that you eat. Increase the content of the sattva inside your body, and you will see you are all good and fine. And in fact, Aries moon can give you new ideas. Take it as a new beginning, a reset of the mind. Maybe there is an aggression, but if you use that aggression with a positive cause in a positive direction, you will land up in discovering new ideas. In fact, you will discover a new side, a new version of yourself. So this is the time to start a new journey, a new year with new passion and new enthusiasm. Just don't let tamas affect you and let sattva lead you towards the path of light. So I hope this psychological analysis of the moon transit do help you. I do get a lot of feedback from the people that moon transit are really helpful to manage day-to-day life, because this is more on the mental plane rather than on a physical plane. So take all the moon transit videos as a psychological analysis, how you will feel, how you will react, how the planets are going to impact your mind. That does not mean that things will really go bad for you. Maybe it's a good day, but your mood is not right. So let's take moon transit as a mood-based transit, because your mood will also define your flow of karma And if your karma is dominated by emotions, then moon transit videos are extremely important for you. Please give your feedback on how the moon transit videos are affecting your life. You can write your comments in the comment section below. We'll meet in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video among family and friends. Spread the word of astrology. And for consultations, you can drop me an email. We'll connect in the next video. Thank you for watching Punneits Astrology videos. I appreciate your time. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.